judge's decision? I mean, I thought I won by split decision, like, close fight, but I thought I won.
Manny, like he has throughout his whole entire career, does a great job with 30 seconds left or even the 10-second clapper of throwing flurries, and the crowd reacts and steals rounds.
Manny Pacquiao, was history robbed by this decision? Because we've seen bad decisions, we've seen them before. They don't cost somebody the way it cost Manny Pacquiao. That would have been historic, and we get a draw.
After Manny Pacquiao's majority draw against Mario Barrios on July 19th, rumors started spreading that Pacquiao had leaked evidence, showing the judges manipulated the fight's result. While there's no official proof or confirmed documents yet, the boxing world is already buzzing with speculation.
But Manny Pacquiao, was history robbed by this decision? Because we've seen bad decisions, we've seen them before. They don't cost somebody the way it cost Manny Pacquiao. That would have been historic, and we get a draw instead. What's your opinion?
Everyone's screaming robbery, and I understand. I mean, the nostalgia of watching Manny Pacquiao go out there and do what he did. I mean, he was absolutely incredible for his age. In terms of, was he incredible for Manny Pacquiao? No, because Manny from 10 years ago, I think, would ice Barrios in one round. But this version of Manny Pacquiao, which it was so amazing to watch. I mean, what a legend. For him to be able to do what he did at this advanced age, come back from a 4-year hiatus, hasn't fought in 4 years, step right into a 12-round.
Off a loss, by the way.
Off a loss, and look that damn good. And listen, I know you're gonna be like, oh, he didn't, he looked okay. Barrios didn't look good at all. Doesn't matter. Against Ugas, he didn't look good. Pacquiao looked bad in the Ugas fight. He looked good in this fight. So I don't know. I'm over the moon for Manny Pacquiao. His ability to do what he did at this stage of his career, the fact that he always comes back, he's always looking for the biggest challenges.
Fans, experts, and even Pacquiao himself have slammed the judges' scoring. One judge gave Barrios a 115-113 win, while the other scored it 114-114. Many believe Pacquiao clearly outperformed Barrios over the 12 rounds. If there's any truth to the whispers like leaked internal messages or suspicious scorecards, it could turn this into a major scandal, especially given the fight took place at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
This fight against Mario Barrios was a bit of a roller coaster ride because, it looked for a minute there like this could have been an Ugas situation and Manny was going to look a little sad. Trying to get on my scorecard here. It was not a hard fight to score. I'll tell you that one right now, because first round, obviously a Manny Pacquiao round, Barrios didn't even throw punches. Second round was a little closer, but I still thought Pacquiao had the action. And my thinking going into this is why I bet on Pacquiao. I've been to a couple Barrios fights in Vegas. I've seen him fight on a couple of cards, Canelo card, Benavidez card. I've interviewed Barrios at least twice, I think maybe 3 times. Really good dude, San Antonio, super solid. A bigger welterweight, but has had some tough goes when he stepped up in competition. Gervonta Davis fight comes to mind.
While debates continue over punch stats and Pacquiao's aggression, fans also criticize Barrios' lackluster showing. The younger fighter didn't show urgency, avoided risk, and failed to control the pace. He rarely pressed forward or claimed the center of the ring. Many believe he fought too cautiously, maybe even intimidated by Pacquiao's legendary presence. To some, Barrios didn't do nearly enough to earn even a draw.
So yeah, everybody, so this is Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. So yeah, everybody, Manny Pacquiao, this ended in a draw. So yeah, it was a good fight. Very good fight. I thought Pacquiao edged it. Based off, I don't know, maybe eye-catching work. But Barrios was, I would say, was slipping away halfway through 6-7, around that there, and then he came back in the last couple of rounds, but in the same time, I think Pacquiao did enough to win the fight. But it was a great fight, everybody. Manny Pacquiao looked far from done in this fight. He looked fantastic, looked like Father Time didn't beat him, and he was quite impressive tonight. And more impressive than the expedition he did face in Japan not too long ago. It was a great fight. Unfortunately, there was no win put down to either fighter. It was a draw. second draw for Barrios too. His last draw was from the Abdul Ramos. So yeah, so this was a great fight, everybody. What do you guys think about it? I thought it was a very, very good fight. And yeah.
Former two-time welterweight champ Shawn Porter, who sparred with Pacquiao in the past, didn't hold back. It was really hard for me to give Mario any rounds, he said. Manny controlled the fight from start to finish. Porter slammed the judges, saying they don't understand the sport at this level. This is Harvard. This is Yale. They're not even in high school, he added. Porter ended by bluntly saying he doesn't trust boxing judges anymore.
What do you think about the overall matchup?
Everything, man. I watched him train like last week or the week before, and amazing to see him still move and bounce and do all the same things that he was doing in camp years ago when I was with him. So he's still locked in. He's still him, Crazy, but he is. You know what they say, man. The last thing to go is that power. Listen. We've seen Manny on the end of bad decisions before. Timothy Bradley, excuse me. Jeff Horn fight, and shout out to Tim. I know how you feel about that. But this is what he's got to deal with. You can't go through a camp, do what you just did right there. We saw all the heart, everything that we've always seen from Manny, and this is the result. Shout out to Mario. He made the fight difficult just from being a big guy who is a better boxer than I realized. Came to the ring with a true game plan to try to box and be patient, find openings and things of that nature. I don't think that Mario did enough to win. I don't think he did enough for a draw. I think that there was a lot more that he could have done. But the main thing is the style that he chose to box was actually a good style to use against Manny Pacquiao. They were saying that they were going to come right to the middle of the ring, and they did. But they came to the middle of the ring, and then they circled, they moved, they worked behind the jab. Not enough jabs, not enough of everything for Mario.
Veteran trainer and analyst Teddy Atlas offered a more balanced take, speaking on his show. He said the fight was extremely close, with many rounds hard to score. He admitted Pacquiao showed signs of aging early, but bounced back, while fans may feel Manny deserved the win. Atlas didn't see the result as a robbery. For him, the draw reflected how tight the fight really was.
All right, but we're going to pick it up. The return of the legend, the icon, Manny Pacquiao from Las Vegas, Nevada at the MGM, took on the WBC 147-pound welterweight champion, Mario Barrios. And this was Manny's return to the ring, 4 years of inactivity since his last fight versus Ugas. And Manny, in my opinion, I'm very impressed at 46 years old to see Manny Pacquiao doing what he was doing out there. I didn't see the legs of the past to close those gaps or the explosion. But you did see Manny Pacquiao throwing his flurries and going back to his old style of fighting. So with that being said, bud, I just want to get right into it. I want to get your breakdown of this fight. There's a lot of people out there saying that Manny Pacquiao was robbed. I thought this fight was very intriguing because of how close it was. There's a lot of hard rounds to score. And Manny, like he has throughout his whole entire career, does a great job with 30 seconds left or even the 10-second clapper of throwing flurries, and the crowd reacts and steals rounds. With that being said, I was shocked to not hear Manny Pacquiao's name called as the winner because of that. I did think it was a draw, but again, I thought Manny's name would be called. What did you think? What did you make of this fight?
First of all, I watched the fight. Thank you to all the great UFC people, Glenn and Charlie Monahan and all those people. They actually got me a feed in the suite on the set in New Orleans. While in between we were doing hits for UFC, they made it possible for me to watch the fight live. So I appreciate that. So also with that atmosphere, that environment, you know, there's some distractions going on. But I saw the fight. I saw it good. I saw it solid. I make these statements. I think my son is right on the button, first of all. And with everything that he just laid out, when you're talking about an icon, a guy like this, 46 years old, just a special fighter.
Broadcaster Jim Gray had a strong reaction to the draw. He called the result a disgrace and firmly stated Pacquiao won. Gray pointed to Manny's cleaner punches, stronger aggression, and better ring control as proof. He shared his frustration that the judges missed what was obvious to most fans. His comments echoed the growing belief that Pacquiao was robbed of a clear victory.
Right, and
Okay.
then 2 114s.
I thought Manny
It was a
won.
close fight. I think Manny did a good job towards the end. Last round, I gave it to Barrios, but the last
But
5
still,
rounds,
yeah,
the 12,
I had the
it
same way.
It was Manny Pacquiao. I thought Barrios was gonna take it, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well,
Great job by Manny Pacquiao. Was 46 years old. you
4
know?
years old, 46. Look,
Yeah, I mean,
and you know boxing, so people can't say
yeah,
that
yeah.
that you're biased or you're just
No,
a
no,
straight.
I think he did great. I mean,
I think
for
he
his
won.
age, you know.
Regardless.
It's not the money that we used to know, but you know, thank God he didn't lose.
Former boxer and analyst Fernando Vargas also expressed disappointment. He said Pacquiao looked sharp and the crowd clearly thought he won. Still, Vargas admitted that Barrios had some strong late rounds, which could explain the draw. While unhappy with the result, especially given Pacquiao's legendary status, Vargas respected the official scorecards and noted that the split reactions at ringside matched the outcome.
Fernando Senior, Brian.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás, güey? Bien.
¿Cómo está, carnal? ¿Todo bien? ¿Sí? Está pues. Sí, avisa a nosotros, pues podemos correr, ¿verdad? Ah, pues
What do you guys think? What do you think about it?
He said no frozen. Yeah. I'll be honest with you.
I didn't like the decision.
No, you know, I don't know. It's
Do you think it was a draw?
I thought it was a draw.
You thought it was a draw?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Right. He's bet on a draw. So he thought it was a draw too.
Yeah, we thought.
Ceremony.
Yeah, I thought it was a draw.
Why do you think it was a draw?
It went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean,
Did you like what you saw from Manny Senior? Did you like how he fought? Boom, Senior. Sorry, Manny. I mean.
oh yeah, definitely did great. I mean, you can tell that he's not 100% like he used to be. Because, you know, it showed that he was not as quick as it was once, you know what I mean? So, I mean, Manny couldn't sing though.
But I think Pacquiao still put on, man. You saw, whether you're a Filipino, Mexican, you saw boxing. And I think that's what boxing is missing. You know, just the heart.
Critics continue to call out corruption in boxing, especially when Manny Pacquiao is involved. Many were furious over the draw against Mario Barrios, calling it another case of the sport letting down its fans. Analysts say Pacquiao clearly led after 9 rounds, with Barrios only winning 2 of the final 3, making the draw feel unjustified. They argue that decisions like this damage the sport's credibility and hurt both fighters and fans. Critics also say these kinds of outcomes seem to happen to Pacquiao often and are demanding accountability.
Not happy with the draw. That's 2 in a row for him, by the way. But, you know, in Barrios' defense, he's fighting Manny Pacquiao. So I think he was maybe a little psyched out. I really think that most of Pacquiao's opponents are. It's the Pac-Man. You should be a little afraid. And Jude and I think we agreed during the fight that both of these guys, at some point, they're acting like they're afraid of each other. It's a weird fight. I'm not happy. Nobody should be happy with the draw. But let's get on to bigger and, well, not better things. Let's just get to reality, okay? It's corruption in boxing. Nothing new. We've seen this before. But why does it seem to happen? Why is Manny Pacquiao the victim so often, as opposed to other fighters where it may happen once or twice? Did Pacquiao win? It was a very close fight. I had Pacquiao leading after 9 rounds, and the championship rounds, I think Barrios took 2 of those 3 rounds. So very tight fight. I think
Popular boxing personality Salt Pappy didn't hold back after the fight. He praised Pacquiao's performance, saying the legend deserved a solid win. But then he shifted focus to the future, excitedly calling for the big matchups, a rematch with Floyd Mayweather or a showdown with Gervonta Tank Davis. Fight Floyd Mayweather or Gervonta Tank. He shouted, believing those fights would be perfect for Pacquiao's comeback. His passion reflects the fans' desire to see Pacquiao in another huge, legacy-defining fight.
Only here for Fight Hub TV, joined by the one, the only Salt Packy.
Come on.
Been a while out the ring. Good to see you back.
Yes,
not long to go now. You're going to be fighting Tony Ferguson. Dreams really do come true. It's good to see you. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I've been training really hard. I've been learning new strategies, new techniques. Like after the King Kenny fight, I went to training straight away because I knew I'm going to have a tougher challenge and I'll be prepared for the best Tony.
How do you feel like you're doing in this current form you're in? It feels like you've come of age these last few fights. Is this the best period of your boxing career so far?
I feel yes. I feel stronger in this body. I feel like I'm gonna stay in this weight class, and yeah, all my previous fights has been a knockout.
Let's talk about some professional boxing. Your good friend Manny Pacquiao fought on the weekend. I don't know how he's coming back at the age he is, and in many people's eyes, beating a world champion in Mario Barrios. You saw that fight, right? What did you think?
Come out 40-60, and people in the comments say I'm gonna knock out Tony. He's only 41. He fought the best of the best. Yeah. So I only fought influencers, except for Anthony Taylor and Josh Bruckner. And that's about it. Like sometimes I get lucky.
Yeah. Have you spoken to Manny recently? I know you're friends with him.
No. I haven't spoken to him, no.
What would you want to see him do next?
Fight Floyd Mayweather or Gervonta Tank.
You think he beats Tank, near prime Tank Davis?
No, we'll see. Like style.
Mario Barrios has rarely compared Pacquiao and Tank Davis, but when he did, he was honest. He said both fighters hit hard and reminded fans that Davis knocked him down multiple times before stopping him in their 2021 fight. But Pacquiao left a mark too. Barrios admitted he felt real power in Manny's punches. Many analysts agreed, saying Pacquiao clearly won at least 6 rounds with his trademark speed and sharp combos. Even Barrios admitted afterward that Manny still has it. Meanwhile, Amir Khan weighed into praising Pacquiao's legacy, but warning about the risks. Boxing the young man's sport, Khan said, at 46, your reflexes and recovery slow down. I'd hate to see him get hurt. He added that while Pacquiao looks great in training, it's a different story going 12 rounds with a younger fighter like Barrios.
And Manny got in touch with me as well. Manny was like, shall we do a fight? Shall we, like, he's quite serious about it. He was like, shall we make a fight happen? I go, listen, if you can get a funder, if you can get someone like a Turkey and a Sheikh on board, then why not?
There's no, I mean, that must have to be made that. Yeah. I mean, surely.
You do that for the right money, right?
Massive. Look, we've had our best days, and I think a fight like that would definitely sell. I mean, Manny having a massive Philippine fan base, and all around the world, really. And then obviously myself, I've got a decent fan base as well. So I think it will definitely sell, and people would like to see, when people make comebacks. I mean, people always like to see them, see how the fight's going to be. And me and Manny are probably in the same position. We'd be both being retired for like 3-4 years. I think it will make a good fight.
And you're only 38 as well, man. So we've seen boxers older than that getting back into the ring. I mean, yeah, still at a good age where you certainly could box again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at George Foreman, the late George Foreman. He was a great champion, and he came back. I think he must have been in his late 40s when he come back and won a world title as well. So look, in boxing, it's always that one punch. And at the same time, though, guys, is that I look back and think, do I need to get back in the ring again? You know, we've always been prize fighters. I've always taken punches to the head. It could just be that one punch that hurts you, and God forbid you get hurt and you can't spend good quality time with your family.
The Pacquiao versus Barrios draw has reignited old concerns about fairness in boxing. Many fans and experts don't see it as just a close fight, they see it as part of a troubling pattern. Over the years, Pacquiao has often ended up on the wrong side of questionable decisions despite strong performances. Whether it's poor judging, hidden bias, or something deeper, people are demanding change. The fight has once again raised serious questions about how boxing is scored and who is held accountable.
Fight, Chava. 115, 113 for Pacquiao. Me too. So why did the judges get it wrong? Every fighter, Teofimo Lopez is 9-3, Sean Porter had Pacquiao. How did they get it a draw?
I don't know. I just talked with Mario Barrios, and he told me he was very difficult for him to try to figure out the Manny Pacquiao style. And Manny Pacquiao feel that he won. Obviously, everyone right there feel that they won. let's see what's happening. I don't know if it's a
rematch or Mayweather or Rolly or Tank.
A lot of options for Manny Pacquiao. That he's a great fighter. He's an unbelievable sportsman. So
the best.
It's incredible. Has been incredible, and it's a big surprise. Big and nice surprise to see Manny Pacquiao at the 46 looking right there.
Amazing, and it's good for boxing.
Absolutely.
It's great. Thank you so much, Robert.
So, what do you think? Was the draw a fair result toward just another example of politics and bias in boxing? Share your thoughts in the comments below.